All right, hey everybody, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? This is brother Devin, and right the fuck now. Wait, let me take this off. I don't want to wear this no more. I can tap into the spirit world without this. I can tap into it with or without it. And somebody's behind me, and we're communicating. I've been told not to say who it is, but it is a she. Her energy is very heavy and high, and it's very respected. Okay, so so give me a moment, y'all. Let me put this on my altar here. Okay, so excuse me. Okay, so um, I was supposed to do some reading today, but it was I was supposed to do some reading today, but I was bullshitting, and I I fuck it. I was on Skype most of the day. I chilled. Now I'm watching the the coolest brother in the metaphysical and occult community, Brother Panic. Shout out to Brother Panic, man. Um, so let's all right. So I told y'all in the last video that I have a couple of spiritual messages coming from the metaphysical Bible. Hold on, excuse me. I need to belch again. Damn. Excuse me. All right. And oh yeah. And excuse me. Before we begin, let me just say this for the record. My brother and my best friend. Ah. All right. So my friend and my brother of okay, my friend and my brother of 19 years. Um, yeah, this year it'll be 19, and then next year it'll be 20 years that we've been friends. And when they get the year 20, we partying, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We definitely partying. Um, I know. See, I know y'all expect me to be this very nice archangel. Oh, Devin's so nice. He's so thoughtful. He he's just open to everything. Guess what, motherfucker? It took me some years to come to terms that I also have a dark side, and you may not want to trust that side because it's the side that'll turn on you. It's the side that's gonna warn you, and it's gonna turn on you um at the same time. All right, so be careful when you see my dark side, cause I'm one of those brothers that don't give a fuck. Okay, All right. So now I'm gonna go back into my higher self, because I was asked yesterday to do a. So we're gonna do three. We're gonna do three messages, but the third message is gonna be done tomorrow, and then after that, y'all won't see me until October. Sorry, I'm on. I'm only doing these videos because the creator, uh both of the creators asked me to. I'm not doing it because I want to. All right. I wasn't even I wasn't even supposed to you know I wasn't even supposed to be back here. I was trying to work on my songs. But anything the creators want me to do, or the ancestors, I I'll stay in my lane and I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right. Hold on. I don't like the look on his face. I wanna.
And that's something that spews off of you based upon your aura. And
Okay. All right. So
that's in your aura is something that is generates from the chakras and your emotional system and your balance based upon your
hearing Brother
thoughts.
Panic a little
Our
bit.
thoughts, first and foremost, what fortifies our shield is our thoughts of love.
Okay. We gonna stop that right there, cause I didn't like the way it was looking. I mean, I know he was elaborating on some stuff. It just, I don't know. But anyway, let me go to Google, cause my energy is high right now, and plus I was asleep earlier, so I'm gonna be I'm gonna be energetic today and uppity, at least for a little bit. Anyway, until I turn on the television and start watching motherfucking Dragon Ball Z Kai and Dragon Ball Super and shit. Okay, so let's let's get down to some biblical metaphysics from from the great ones. Excuse me. Type it in. Oh, you just watching? Yes. Okay. You can you can stay as long as you like. You're welcome. I notice you stutter a lot. You should try some slippery. Oh, you you know what that is. No, because I had a friend that told me about slippery elk. Excuse me, y'all. I'm 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 in the physical world and the spirit world at the same time. So I'm talking to spirits. You want me to you want me to mention your name? Yeah. No. No. Okay. 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 No. Okay. Oh yeah, and y'all will find out sooner, uh, sooner or later who I'm talking to. I think I spelled that right. Oh no. Here we go. Uh, Excuse me, y'all. I'm not tired. I just yawned. No, I'm not. All right. Uh. Okay. This is this is coming from Exodus chapter 3. This is coming from Exodus chapter 3 verses 1 through 22. Now, I'm not going to read all of this because I don't want to bore my audience and drain myself. So, um, I'm going to read Exodus chapter 3, 1 through 18. Okay? And then we're going to I'm going to go down a little further and give them metaphysical interpretation since to I was asked by the great ones to give this message to the world. Okay. All right. So it says now Moses was keeping the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law, the priest of the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the back of the wilderness. Excuse me. Excuse me. And he came to the mountain of God unto Horeb, and the angel of Jehovah appeared unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush, and he looked, and behold, the bush burned with fire, and the bush was not consumed. And Moses said, I will turn aside now and see this great sight in great sight, why the bush is not burnt. And when Jehovah saw that he turned aside to see, God called unto him out of, oh yeah, and just to let y'all know, Jehovah is he's a reptilian wing feline, so he's half reptilian, half lion, from a galactic sense. Good. Thank you. When you hear me read people's telepathic messages, like you just heard me say good, I'm reading what somebody in the spirit realm on top of me is saying to me. Okay? So I don't want y'all to think I'm talking about myself, or I'm making up stuff, because like I said, I'm on the physical plane and the astral plane at the same time, and I'm even gonna be further into the astral plane once I take my ass to bed. so so you already know what it is. Okay. All right, now to continue on, and he said, wait, and when Jehovah saw that he turned aside to see, God called unto him out of the midst of the burning bush and said, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here I am. And he said, Draw not nigh, neither put off thy shoes from thy feet, for the place wherein thou standest. I don't like old English. is holy ground. Moreover, he said, I am the God of thy father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. Which reminds me, coming in October, in the very beginning of October, y'all, I'm gonna be doing a lecture decoding the episode called The Puppet Master. Okay, I watched that whole thing. It was the bomb. I immediately saw no, I immediately felt and I saw some metaphysical and occult symbology in one of the episodes of Airwolf that was released back in the 1980s. So you know, coming October, y'all. Grab your pencil and paper and get ready to take notes, because it's on and popping coming October. Okay. All right. So he says, I am the God of thy father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, and Moses. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so further reading on, it says, and Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon God. And Jehovah said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people that are in Egypt, and they have heard their cry by their reasons of taskmaster, of taskmasters. For I know their sorrows, and I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them out of that land unto good land, a large and land of flowing with milk and honey, unto the place of the Canaanite, and the Hittite, and the Amalekite, and the Perizzite. Almost sounds like parasite. and have and have wait, and the, what does that say? And the Hivite. Okay. The Hivite, the Hivite and the Jebusite. And now behold, the cry of the children of Israel came unto me. Moreover, I have seen the oppression wherewith the Egyptians oppressed them. Come now, therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou may... Oh, this is boring me. I should have went to that other site. Okay. Alright, so basically, man, I'm not even gonna spend a whole lot of time with this. So just read Exodus 3 8 Exodus chapter 3 1 and 18. Okay, so I'm just gonna scroll down Okay, and I'm gonna give you guys the metaphysical interpretation. Okay, I'm uh, I'm reading from a website called TruthUnity.net, and oh yeah, also shout out to Reverend Sherry James. I was in a couple of I was in quite a few hangouts with her. Um, I really miss doing it with them. Um, but anyway, so excuse me. So the metaphysical lesson interpretation, it says that in the spiritual unfoldment of the individual, uh, what is represented by Moses keeping the flock of Jethro. Wait a minute. Hold on. I just want to mention something real quick. You know, if I had my NLT Bible, I would have I would have finished reading, you know, um, the the doggone passages within at least 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying. That way I could do my due and just go. So anyway, um it says in the spiritual unfoldment of the individual, what is represented by Moses keeping the flock of Jethro in the back of the wilderness and coming into Horeb, the mountain of God. Moses represents man's drawing out of expressing the evolutionary law of the soul. The flock represents the thoughts. Okay, y'all heard that? Horeb means solitude or silence. And the mountain of God is the high consciousness of being. In modern metaphysical terms, we would say that all this represents man watching his thoughts in the silence, meditating upon the divine law of his being. So 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 um so 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 on a soulful level, because I already gave you the spiritual interpretation of that. So on a soulful level, and this message is for the world. But it's also for me as well. But I was asked to give Exodus 3:1-18 to y'all metaphysically, okay? And if you know who Dr. Phil Valentine is, then you should those of you that are already aware of his work, you should already know the metaphysics of the Bible. My friend in the spirit realm says, "Okay, now." That's right. So so all right. So we said, and the mountain of God is the high consciousness of being. So it is your it is your intuitive mind. Okay. All right. So in metaphysical terms, we would say all this represents man watching his thoughts in the silence of meditating upon the divine law of his being. What is the meaning of the angel of Jehovah's appearing to Moses in a flame of fire in the midst of a bush, and the bush was not consumed? The angel symbolizes a messenger. It is protection into consciousness. Okay. So, all right, check. Okay. It is the protection of a spiritual idea direct from the fountainhead, the fountainhead, which is Jehovah, who also represents your conscious mind. Okay, so you ever seen I'm gonna take y'all into the 90s for a little bit. You ever seen episodes of Family Matters, or Malcolm and Eddie, or Eddie and Malcolm, however you pronounce that dang show? But there was always scenes in those episodes where you see them talking to their so-called positive and negative. You have your good angel and your bad angel, but we all know from an occult and metaphysical understanding that good and bad are mundane. They're mundane perspectives. So in the occult, we would say positive and negative, because the occult is nothing more than the hidden sciences of yourself. And my friend is saying the hidden body of one's mind. Yep. She says mind, soul, and spirit. Right. Okay. And then she dances and says, I'm the queen of darkness. and she's sprinkling holy water on me. She says, you the metaphysical preacher. I felt some water come down on me from the spirit realm. Thank you. Thank you, Christ consciousness. Thank you, Jesus. but okay. So we're coming back. Mm-hmm. All right. So, what is the meaning of? Excuse me. What is the meaning of the angel of Jehovah's appearing to Moses in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush, and the bush was not consumed? The angel symbolizes a messenger. It is the protection into consciousness of a spiritual idea direct from the fountainhead. Okay, which I just explained to you. All right, Jehovah, the burning bush, which was not consumed, represents spiritual life contacting substance. Spiritual life contacting substance, the divine life, spiritual fire. Okay, so that's basically um, yeah, that's basically talking about the inner you com- coming in contact with with your um with your um with your metaphysical self, okay, or better yet, your higher self, uh, which lives off of thinking about um, which lives off of thinking about divine life. Okay, so that that's you that's you coming into that's you coming in contact with your higher self, your divine nature. Okay, and then further on it says, spiritual fire does not consume; it purifies and renews substance. So so spiritual fire um basically it basically cleanses that which we feel from within. I can't really go into it because I had some meat, so I'm kind of discombobulated. Family, forgive me. Okay. Um. No. Normally, like I said, if I had more fruits and vegetables in my diet, which I'm trying to fight for, I'll be on my occult and metaphysical shit with no problem. You know what I mean? But I had that sausage pizza, and it's 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 fucking me up. Okay, excuse me. Sorry for cussing, but um okay, so oh yeah, and the reason why I said sorry for cussing is because I was gonna tag Reverend Sherry James in this, and that's why I had to keep it PG-13. But anyway, um okay, so it says it purifies and renews substance. What is the meaning of Moses turning aside to see why the bush is not burnt? When it's when man discerns that uh your your uh your inner self is active in in your own body. Okay. So let me read from the site where I'm getting the information, and then I'm gonna interpret the way I said it. When man discerns that spiritual life is active in his body, okay, and I'm gonna say it again. It's when you discern that that your divine nature is active in your own body. You're so basically you are. It is you that is conscious of everything within you. And okay. Furthermore, it says it gives his attention to it and seeks to know more about it. he is on his way to an understanding of the law of the soul, evolution, and regeneration. This sounds like not only can it relate to the world, but also to me. So basically, the creator is trying to tell us that we need to okay, if anybody hasn't seen Brother Panic's latest lecture, which is called um which is called um in 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 the sunken place, get get out now. He's given his own description of the movie Get Out, right, with Jason Peele, the black guy who was like scared as shit, right? So, cause you know he sees all these white people and black people getting controlled, and he doesn't know what's going on. Brother Panic said, he's trying to get out of I want to say the lower spiritual world, and back into the third dimension. But as Brother Panic also mentioned, and which I'm in total agreement with, I don't really feel that it had any metaphysical or occult symbolism in the movie. Like why? I really think they was talking about Kanye West. And my friend in the spirit realm is saying, yeah, that's what she thinks it was too. I mean, okay, I never saw the movie, but I know in the previews of that movie, you know, you were able to somewhat encode, you were able to mostly encode, but somewhat decode the animals that were in the room when he was in the basement. And you know, my friend that's in the spirit realm, you know what? I ain't even gonna give it away. She's like, don't. She's like, yeah, don't do it. You know what I mean? Don't do it. So yeah. Why I encourage everybody to go to Brother Panic's channel and watch the lecture called "You Are Now in the Sunken Place. Get Out." Okay? Because like I said, man, and you know that's what our higher selves is saying to us. We need to take ourselves out of this matrix before we get trapped in. This earth is a prison for our souls, and a prison for our alter ego, which is also our subconscious mind. You know. So I'm just reiterating, you know, what I heard what I heard Brother Panic say, but you know, um, well, you know, you're hearing the same thing from my end, reading what my higher self wants me to tell the world. You know, they're telling you morally. You know, start trying to become your higher self, and get the fuck out of that sunken place, my nigga. Because because if not, you gonna be like Tupac in '94 when he came out with the song "Trap." He was like, "It got me trapped." You know what I'm saying? So it's it's either it's either you know it's either be in the trap and learn how to get out of it, or you know you know be trapped. You feel me? So that's what we need to do as conscious people. We need to e- evolve. You know, because also when it comes down to the Pan African community, we need to go from you know saying and living black power physically to doing it spiritually, becoming melanin, not just of you know skin and skin cells. I mean skin and blood cells, but of you know ether and you know stars, rock, all that. You know you need to become dark matter. You know what I mean? Because that's our true light. You know what I mean? Ignorance, ignorance came. Yeah, it it ignorance came first. Um, and then came knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So, um, nothing I'm teaching you right now is new. I'm just I'm just reminding myself and everybody who's watching that whatever bullshit you're going through in life, you are in that sunken place, my nigga, and you need to get out before you get sunk in, as my friend in the astral plane is saying, as well as myself. Okay, get the fuck out. All right. Furthermore, further on, it says, "What is the meaning of verse 5? Draw not high hither, put off thy shoes from thy feet, for the place whereon thou standest is holy ground." Okay? So what it's saying is, man in his eagerness to know and to enter spiritual life overlooks the law, and let me scroll now, in his ignorance wanders in where angels fear to tread. Hence man is warned to put his shoes from off his feet, which means he must remove the limitations of the material understanding in order to realize the holy ground or wholeness. Scrolling down. Okay. Means that he must remove the limitations uh, of material understanding in order to realize the holy ground or wholeness and unity, of divine substance. So basically, you gotta realize what is keeping you from being super spiritual. I know what's limiting me, because I can share that with you, and that's me eating meat, but I know I'm gonna fight it, and I know I'm gonna win, because I was told by my divine self today that the longer that I keep trying to go into my higher self and be proactive in my higher consciousness, I'm going to have obstacles in my way. So, Ilegua, my homie, let's do the damn thing. Let's get it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You know, people want to talk about reptilians, right? And this ties into what I'm saying. People want to talk about reptilians. The 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 Orishas, they had a let me Google that, okay. Excuse me, dang pizza. Yeah, the Orishas had a snake deity, right? So it's not Alegua and the demons we should be worrying about, because the demons represent nothing but our lower selves, okay? Our lower rebellious, ignorant, ratchet, fuck shit selves, okay? my friend says she said she liked the way I interpreted that. So so it's really because let me tell you something. I used to watch wrestling. Now I know you're thinking, what the fuck does wrestling have to do with anything? And the answer is simple. Brother brother Bobby Hemmett and brother Pan and brother Panic would always quote Bobby Hemmett, because Bobby Hemmett would say, you know, your questions are your answers to your own questions. I'm making a video. You scared me. Yes. What do you need there? Oh yeah. I need my shoes. I need my shoes off. Hold on, family. Okay. Don't worry about the camera. You're not seeing yourself. But as you take my shoes off, My shoes and my braces. I'm gonna keep talking. So basically, what I'm trying to tell you guys is, it's not necessarily the the demons we got to worry about, because there is power in in chaos magic, if you know the symbolism behind it, and you know the alchemy of it, and it has to be of your spiritual nature. What I mean by your spiritual nature, I mean your your spiritual lineage. Thank you. Uh, so our our real devils, if you will, are these reptilians in you know American, European, Canadian bodies. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that we should really be worried about. I mean, we black folks can be reptilian too. We're very warm blooded people. Black folks love the heat, right? Thank you. So yeah, my feet were killing me, man. so so thank you, thank you. My friend in this astral plane says very good. Like she's listening to everything I'm teaching, which is the bomb. Thank you, thank you. so so um you know what I'm telling y'all, man, is nothing new. I'm just doing what ministers do at church. I'm just reminding you of the shit you should already know. Okay. My friend is laughing. It's like um it's it one, one, once you know, it's whatever. Yeah, you can do any goddamn thing once you know yourself. Okay, so all right, now we were talking about uh one of the Orishas, right? And I was going to look up the the snake deity for you, and I'm going to do this. Gonna do this really fast because I don't want to be too long. Excuse me. A dang pizza, man. Okay. Tongue's dry because I talk a lot. Um. So I'm always have water around me. And that there's there's a few important waters that we should have near us and around us at all times, and that's you know that's um, um that's alkaline water. um okay, filtered water, alkaline water, um distilled water, crystal water, and thermal. Okay, those are the those are the okay. I'm gonna say that again. Filtered water, alkaline water, distilled water, crystal water, and thermal. Okay, those are the five types of waters you need to have near you and around you at all times, because tap water will fuck you up. If if you know the science of how to manipulate tap water, then you should be good, because you know what happens to tap water when it gets old and flat. I already I already explained it to you in my previous video about going to talk about uh how to program your water, which I still will do, and I'm gonna mention it in this in this um in this next video coming October. um okay, so again, let me explain to you all. This war, um, you know, Christians have recently been talking about a war, a war in heaven. Now let me flip this shit on you, because this is coming to me. The 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 war that's going on Earth is the war in heaven, and the war that's going on Earth is going on in 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 heaven. Okay, so just recently, the Kemetic ancestors came through my wall. You know how the sun shows pictures. They came through my wall, and they told me that I needed to access my magical powers, which also means that I needed to come into my divine self, my divine nature. Because, like I said, when when I tap into my higher power, I can do any goddamn thing. You know what I mean? So, all right. So we got. But I want you to know that these entities, they got us knowing about, not not saying that they don't exist, but once you tap into that power, you realize these these reptilians, these insectoids, these graves. You know what I'm saying? Draconians, these real reptilians, motherfucker, they are us. Okay? So, we got we got some more we got some more deities. Wow. I'm really feeling this one. But it's not relevant to the I'm gonna have to check that out later. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm really feeling this energy right now. It's powerful. Man, if I could show y'all the picture of this right here, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. I may I don't have to do a lecture. I may just have to do a vlog on it, and it may or may not turn into a lecture. Who knows how the hell I'm feeling? You know what I'm saying? Um, I I I I got the spirit of foul language in me. I'm not in my root chakra at all. I'm actually in my my higher mind. I just conjured up the spirit of foul language. Okay, that foul language spirit, because cuss words are not really bad words. Once you once you read the cuss words you say, and you understand the you understand that they're just words that coincide with another word and definition. You find out that they're really not bad words. You know what I'm saying? But man, I am really feeling this this picture right here. I'm gonna keep it. Mm, mm, mm. Yes, sir. I'm liking it. It's definitely taking me into the celestial realms right now. I'm I'm feeling it, my nigga. um, uh, type really fast. R-A. G-O-D. Okay. All right. So yeah. So like I was saying, man. Um. So 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 this is about this is about this is about be becoming your higher self, only to connect back with with your with your lower self, which is your true nature. Okay, so thank you. She just gave me a necklace to wear. She said because she said because I took my other one off. She said, "You going in? You a king?" Uh-huh. I know I am. But anyway, oh man, I want to stop and can't yet. All right. So again, we said um when and okay, we said man in his eagerness to know and to enter into spiritual life overlooks the law, and in his ignorance wanders and where angels fear to tread. Well, okay, which I just explained. You becoming you becoming it's a, it's about you going back to your higher self, uh being a beacon of light, only of motherfucking light, only for you to go back into your true nature, which is um your your true divine nature, which is darkness. Because in the book of Genesis, genes, the genes of Isis, okay, it talks about it in the beginning. There was nothing, complete darkness. That's that's how that's how that's where this whole thing of the hidden, the hidden mind comes from. Did you ever think about that? Okay, so it says, why did Moses hide his face? Yeah, it says it says why did Moses hide his face, and why was he afraid to look upon God? In the beginning of spiritual unfoldment, man is timid and fearful. He feels the majesty and might of divine principle. For these reasons, Moses hid his face. You know, it it takes a lot of courage and humility, as well as fear, to become a true righteous being, or a being of the darkness. You know what I'm saying? So, um, um, shit. I can't. I can't. I can't break that part down. But bit. Okay. Okay. So what I was gonna say was, if you listen to this song called "Phobia," right, by Outkast, right, in the beginning of that um song, the brother Big Rube says that fear is a gift from God, i.e., your higher self, to overcome self preservation, which just simply means the things that you think. Because remember, me, brother Panic, um, brother Bobby Hemmett, Phil Valentine, all of us, we taught you, we told you that, we told you that the mind is the universe, and the universe is predicated upon, no, the universe is your mind. Okay, your mind is the universe, and the universe is your mind. But you must first know that from inside yourself, in order to operate anything that is outside of you. Because as Brother Panic told you in his lecture, you are now in the sunken place. This physical world that we live in is not real. It is a design manufacture of what the higher forces want you to but believe is real. It is a test, okay, to see if you have the power to navigate yourself through this dimension, in and out, in and out, while living in the Matrix. Yeah, my friend is saying you deserves to be in Brother Panic's class. I do. I actually do. um. Okay. Let me go on some more, and then I'm gonna get me some water. Um. Okay. So I'm gonna read it again. Why did Moses hide his face, and why was he afraid to look upon God? In the beginning of spiritual unfoldment, man is timid and fearful. He feels the majesty and the might of divine principle. For these reasons, Moses hid his face. Okay, what is represented by the okay. The next thing we need to break down. What is represented by the Israelites, Isis, Ra, and El lights, but this is coming from an exoteric and esoteric perspective. Okay, what is represented by the Israelites in Egyptian slavery? The Israelites in Egyptian slavery represent thoughts that once had the illumination of spirit, but have gone down and become obscured by matter and material conditions. Okay, so I heard a Muslim sister on YouTube say that, you know, a lot of the Kemetic conscious people, you know, they when they not all of them, but most of them, most of them, when they get involved in this metaphysical stuff, right? Some of them they take the knowledge and let it go and let it go to their head. You know, it's like it's like I said in my last video when I was talking to Phoenix Bars, right? I was like, I already know that I'm Heru. I already know that I'm the cat god Mao. I already know that I have a Egyptian god Ra and a Saurian consciousness. I don't need to let everyone know that. I just gotta act on it. I gotta like okay, picture me in a car, right? And I'm driving, right? And I see four. I see five black cars and one white car trying to chase me. These motherfuckers in the car, they want to kill me, right? So I gotta show them that I'm the superhero. I don't gotta tell them that, because once I tell them, I'm fucked. I'm busted. Okay, so even the creator is laughing. So he has a sense of humor. Both mother and father creator have a sense of humor. It's like, you know, I'm gonna put it like this, and then I'm gonna go to the next part of it, and then I'm out of this motherfucker. But anyway, um, uh, uh, um, yeah, it's like what Tupac said, you know, and you know, you know what, I'm gonna say it to y'all on camera, right? A lot, you know, we use the word being, we use the word real or being a realist too loosely. And matter of fact, I don't think we should use that word anymore. I think we should just say I'm authentic. You know what I mean? Because it's like when we keep saying, "Oh, I'm real. Oh, I'm real." Duh. I know you're real. You in front of me, aren't you? You living and you breathing, right? Duh, nigga, nigga. So it's like it's like you know, it's like it's like, man, stop saying you real, and just show it, man. Okay. Um, better yeah. I said. No. I'm gonna be myself and say we need to go from saying we because I was almost about to bite from panic. I don't want to do that. But what I was gonna say was we need to go from saying that we're real to being just authentic, man. You know what I'm saying? And we don't gotta say it too much, because the more we say it, it just gives um those that are unaware room to, you know, drain us of our power. Let alone snatch it from us by a a fucking shotgun. Okay, so mm, okay, my pants is falling down, and I don't give a fuck. Okay, so if I continue to do this message in my drawers, um, you know, more power to me. Ashe, Hotep, Black Power, Galactic Power, all that shit. I don't care. My friend is in the spirit realm, just cracking up, cause she's liking my behavior right now. she told me you are too funny. I know. and I'm also gonna put and tomorrow I'm gonna just give the metaphysical breakdown of of Psalms 37 without actually doing all the research and shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm just I'm just I'm just reminding folks of what they're already aware of, and enlightening those that don't know it. Because if you're if you're asking questions, then that means you don't know. If you're not asking questions, and you know you got it, then we don't need to discuss anything. Like, don't even talk to me about metaphysics, occult, nothing. You know, you know what I mean. So fuck it. but yeah, but I lost my train of thought. That's why I said fuck it. But anyway, um, so so um so so it's like, as I was saying earlier, it's like these some of these comedic conscious folks, they take the information and they let it go to their head, basically, to where it can allow them to self destruct. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I don't like I really don't like debating. You know what I mean? But if you tell me I'm wrong, or I'm in error in a um intellectual and respectful way, I can I can receive that better. You know what I mean? I don't I don't I don't really like to debate, but if I'm in that mood to debate, I will do it. But it's gotta be on topics that I'm really interested in. You know what I mean? If it's like too much history, I'm not going. If it's like history and all that shit, I'm not going to touch it. But other than that, I really don't debate, and I don't like to. But if I need to, I will. And the only reason why I say that I don't like to debate is because you know it's just like de- debating someone's uh, debating someone's reality. Why? That's like me debating what my caregiver's son watches on TV, and 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 me and him arguing about it. The dude is 8. Okay, why do some stupid shit like that? You know what I mean? All right, so um. Okay, are we done yet? I'm almost to the point of being drained. Okay, so the next few parts is um how does Jehovah deliver the Israelites from bondage of Egypt? The Israelites are delivered from the bondage of material materiality. I've heard people like uh, uh Dr. Malachi Z. York, Doc, even even Dr. Ben, okay? They you know, people get taken to trips to Egypt. Yeah, that's all cool and all, but this right here, um, is Egypt too. I mean, look up the pyramids in in Chicago. You even have pyramids in in St. Louis. You know what I mean? And I think there's some pyramids in Louisiana. I might be wrong, but I gotta look. But yeah, research pyramids in Chicago. You'll see what I'm talking about. We have we have Egypt right here in America. Everybody says this is Babylon. To an extent, it is, but it's also Egypt. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us a lot of us African Americans, us Negroes, you know what I mean? we you know look, let's be honest. Not all of us, but most of us like the idea of Egypt. Oh, look at the pyramids. Oh, look at the pyramids, Marvin. Look at the nice Egyptian statue, Shaniqua. Aren't they just beautiful? you you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, they the comedic conscious community today, they have their own their own idea of what Egypt looks like here in America. I mean, you know, not only is the theology my background, but also philosophy coming from my own biological father's genetics. Um, you know, it was Marcus Garvey who said, you know, why go back to Africa when you can have your own Africa right here in America? You know, I would, you know, I would he said, you know, I would I I'm paraphrasing, but he said something to the effect of, I would have my own. I would I would I would I would rather I would rather live in America than have my own island, or something like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So you can have your own Africa right here in America, homie, because you know we got pyramids here, and I just found out a couple of weeks ago, before I was interviewed. Shout out to Brother Naj. I just found out 2 weeks ago that we have pyramids right here in America. You know what I'm saying? And like half of the states is Egypt. You know what I mean? There's a reason why I read from you know, truthunity dot net, where it says, what is what is represented by the Israelites in Egyptian slavery. The Israelites in Egyptian slavery represent thoughts that once had the illumination of spirit, but have gone down and have become obscured by matter of by matter and material conditions. Okay, I just got finished teasing some of y'all comedic folks, but I'm only joking. You know what I'm saying? I got love for you. I'll be wearing the Ankh too. Okay, you know, Hotep, Black Power. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, uh, okay. Next thing it says, how, how does Jehovah deliver the Israelites from the bondage of Egypt? The Israelites are delivered from the bondage of materiality by man's going down into the brain centers in the body and their affirming presence and power of Jehovah God going down into the brain centers in the in the in the in the yeah, in the body. So basically, you know, you okay, together you have a left and a right brain. Everybody with common sense knows that two plus two is four. So you have a side, you have a area on the side, at the top, in the back, and even in the front, right? Same goes for the other side. You know what I mean? And these, like the left side represents the material, the right side represents the spiritual and the divine, the ancestral realm, the celestial world, fifth and sixth dimension, etc., etc., etc. Right? And it says, and they're affirming the presence and the power of. So basically, these councils that you have, well, whatever you're into, Kemetic philosophy, your Yoruba, some people be tapping into that Anunnaki energy from Sumeria, Mesopotamia. You know, whatever you're into, black man, black woman, that's your power. Okay. Uh, all right. All right. So the last thing I'm going to read is what does uh what does Pharaoh represent, and how does man present the Mosaic message? King Pharaoh represents the will that rules in the body of consciousness. So, you know, again, Pharaoh represents your golden divine self, aka your willpower. Okay. All right, and it goes on to say that this ruling will must be dealt with before the thoughts under its dominion can be set free. The will must be humbled before the higher principle can do its perfect work. And then it goes on to say, I'm 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 mocking when I say this. Jesus, okay, Jesus accomplished this in himself with the statement, "Not my will, but thine be done." Okay, and I oh this reminds me of the last video I did, right, where I was the video before I put one of the new videos up where I was talking directly to Phoenix Bars, and I said I I I said, we all have a tree of life, and you know before we can achieve 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 the levels of our higher selves, we have to first understand the nature of our lower selves. Okay, our our lower selves represent they represent earth. They represent earth. Per, they represent earth. Li, okay, earth, which is the lower dark green heart chakra, right? And then there's there's limbo, there's limbo. Uh, oh wait, I'm sorry. Purgatory, limbo. Okay, purgatory, which is the lower solar plexus, right? And then you have limbo, which is the lower dark sacral chakra. Okay, that's limbo, right? Because that's where you gotta decide where you're I guess where you're going in your next life, and then the dark root chakra is hell. Okay, that is the lower spirit realm of yourself. Okay, you you know how it talks about the tree of life in the Bible, right? Let me unlock the esoteric locker of your mind, and and fill your mind with the esoteric water of, no, I'm sorry, and um rejuvenate yourself with the esoteric water of your mind, which was already in you. It's called initiation. Brother Panic, and I always mention him for I'm mentioning him first because he's the teacher. Brother Panic, and I'm just the student trying to become the teacher. So I'm teaching you guys, and I'm learning myself, because when I talk through the video, I'm also teaching myself. So you know, like I said, the lower root chakra is hell, and once we understand the lower natures of ourselves, and how we feel when we respond to these lower natures, then we could say, okay, I don't like this feeling. This doesn't feel good. I need to change my perception of life, because your thoughts, feelings, and actions, and reactions to things. Because I'm a reactor, right? So, but I'm learning how to respond. So thank you for clapping if you are. All right. So um, when whatever we feel negative, it's whatever we feel negative inside our minds, uh, it it also affects the lower part of your body, and when your mind and your body is affected negatively on the inside, that negative energy from your aura comes out into your physical linear reality. This is why people like um you know Delbert Blair, and science was his thing, and it's my thing as well. Um, Science, it was his thing, and he would always tell you, be careful of what you think, because uh, whatever you think about yourself, that's what you'll be. And I'm telling you, uh, whatever you think about yourself, that's how other people will view you. The more you think that you're this negative person, and you'll never make it in life. Yeah, I look at it like this: if you a boxer, right, and you get jabbed more than 5 times, and you feel like you about to fall, you you gotta communicate with your mind to shake the cobwebs off, and and reach into that lower part of yourself. Remember what I said earlier about what the Mother Earth Goddess told me. My aunt, she said she said your she said your 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 lowest strength. I mean, your your she said that. Okay, I'm putting it in a occult perspective now. She said that your 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 weakest um your weakest energy is your is your strength. Okay, so when when you feel weak in the mind from boxing, and getting knocked out, but there's a part, there's this um there's this energy that's in you that's saying, okay, even though I'm about to drop to the floor in a few seconds, I still feel like I have this this feeling about myself that I can still knock this guy out before the timer runs out and goes to the next round. So so you gotta communicate with your mind to tell you, look, okay, mind, I need you to give me the strength to give this um motherfucking opponent that I'm about to knock out the 1-2 combo. You know what I mean? Like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. You know? Uh, so, somebody in the spirit realm told me that was good. I think he knows who that is. But but yeah, man. You know, just like I told you, just like Brother Panic told you, defend yourself, brother, because like I said before, it's it's not it's not the mind that makes you strong. It's the consciousness uh, that is activated in your soul, and you're able to um you're able to elevate that. That is what makes you truly strong. Okay. All right. So whew, okay. All right. Okay. So again, I'm gonna read it, and then I'm out of here. Uh. And King Pharaoh represents the will that rules in that rules in body consciousness. This, this ruling will must be dealt with before the thoughts under its dominion can be set free, which I just mentioned. The the will must be humbled before the higher principle to its perfect work. Yeah. Just like just like I told Phoenix Bars the other night, you know, in order for you to become a true God, you gotta learn from the the master. You know, um, you know, I heard brother Bobby Hemmett say, you know, he um he he you know he referenced brother Panic. I could be saying it wrong. Forgive me, brother Panic. But Bobby Hemmett said, you know, you Pan. You know what I mean? You the Greek god. You the Greek god Pans. So you the Greek god Pan. And you know, just like in all of Brother Panic's videos, you know, he's gonna be positive, and he's gonna be negative. I mean, I think we have a symbolic consciousness of a panic within us all, but very few of us will admit that. You know what I'm saying? Um, so in order for you to become a master teacher, you gotta humble yourself and submit to the teachings of your teacher. It's just like Brother Panic mentioned in the middle of his new lecture. You are in the sunken place. He said he said when the he he quoted Buddha. He said, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So that's 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 basically it, man. And then I'm gonna read this last part, but um I'm I don't know if I can interpret it, but it says to be held in the silence, the all possibility of God Jehovah. Uh, this is for all you uh exoteric Christians who know deep down in your soul you want to become conscious, my brother, my sister. So this shit right here is for you. Okay? So it says that the all possibility of God Jehovah is now active in my consciousness. I am quickened with spiritual life. I am not afraid. Jehovah is my pillar of cloud by day, pillar of fire, light by night. Okay. Um. I said I was gonna break that down, but I can't. I'm really discombobulated. So if those of you that are watching this, man, uh, give this video a like, comment. You know what I mean? If you dislike the video, you know, whether you liked it, it's whatever. So in it like so I'm gonna say it in my occult consciousness, because my other slogan is very angelic. I don't want to say it. So like I say it in my gold bone consciousness, and Brother Panic knows me as Gold Bone on Facebook, which my Facebook will be active again soon. I just gotta get Facebook to give me back my Facebook account, motherfuckers. I hate y'all. But anyway, um, like I like I like I like I like I told y'all before in my previous video. Feel I you y'all niggas either fill your soul with gold or get gold put in your bones, nigga. Gold bone, motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm out this piece. See y'all, Black Power, Hotep, Namaste, all that good shit. I'm out.